Hello, I'm Kishalay Ghosh. I have done a project based on my business data management course in IITM BSc online degree program. The analysis I had done was on the analysis of sales, gross profit, and inventory data of a private jute manufacturing company. So in this project, uh, uh, first let me specify the place where I collected this data from. So I had collected this data, as you can see, I had collected this data from a company which is 10 kilometers, roughly 10 kilometers away from my house, located in Rahora, Khordha in Kolkata. The name of the company is Basu Jutex Private Limited. Then the type of the business that it does is it is a jute manufacturer and also it is a jute exporter. So the company maintains its in data in a manual format, and uh, but it has a website for its uh, business. So coming to the data point of view, I had collected the data of the firm from the month of July 2021 to December 2021. Uh, Let me show you the data. So this data I had collected uh, is in a ledger format. So this data is like the SKUs, which means the products are as follows. As you can see, these are the products. These are the opening stocks and the closing stocks, and production and outgoing values for each month. It is July, August, up to December. So this was the raw data that I collected and maintained in a ledger format. So let me show you the data. Uh, yeah, I had like constructed a month-wise volume analysis table. So I use the VLOOKUP command in Excel to do all this stuff. So I made a production volume chart of each product. Then I also did a sales volume chart uh, of the product, as you can see here. Then I also made a table of the total volume that the product each product uh, was completed. So the next thing that I did was the month-wise revenue analysis details. So total revenue for each month is mentioned here. I used VLOOKUP command here also. Then after that, I did a volume versus revenue analysis. Here I uh, took revenue versus volume chart, means a scatter plot. Here we can see the products which are large in volume and low in revenue, or the products which are high in volume and revenue both. So these are represented in the first quadrant, and most of the products, as you can see here, is of uh, low revenue and low volume. Uh, yeah, from this data we can conclude some recommendations which I'll be showing you in the further PPTs that I had made. Then I had made a gross profit um, table which specifies the gross profit for each month, and it shows the percentage of participation for each product by pie chart. Then I also did a Pareto analysis as shown below for the products. Then I also mentioned the gross profit and total gross profit for each product. Uh, After that, I mentioned a criteria. Means criteria here means the company should follow like what kind of ways to improve their profit. So the more the number of sales, the better the profit is. The more the number of revenue, the better the profit is. And also the if the gross profit is more, then the profit is also more. So Uh, this could have been also less, but according to my data, it shows that the three components should be more to make a good profit. Now, the ranking of the products, as you can see, ranking means the best product out of the products, which can be uh, ranked as here. Like the jute sugar bags, as you can see, a 5-pack product is ranked at number one. Uh, and the colorful jute ribbon, that is 10 meters, is the lowest rank. So from this data, I've concluded some things that you can see. Yeah. From the monthly revenue detail, we can see that even though jute sugar bags and jute and bamboo pack are the highest earning SKUs, their gross profit is negative across July to December 2021. You can see this from the data I've collected in the ledger. So this is because these two products are the most common products, and these are sold in huge quantities for about average prices. Uh, and their means the quantity is huge, but their prices are low because their demand is high. The next thing I observed that about three SKUs are contributing to 70% of the total sales. And the third thing I observed from is this data is the gross margin of the company is maximum for jute Hessian wine bag. Even though it's one of the lowest selling products in the company, this is because jute Hessian wine bag is a specialized product. That means it's a costly product which is meant for a specific kind of means specific band of customers, we can say. So uh, it's sold for only selected customers in a limited quantities for a very high price. But as we can see, so we can also see that it contributes 75% of the company's profit. So uh, the next thing that I observed that across all SKUs, colorful jute ribbon is the least profitable product, as it neither does it gives enough revenue, nor does it give enough gross profit. So it was kept at the last in the ranking chart. As you can see, colorful jute ribbon rank 11. Then the recommendations that I gave to the company is, since the company currently has global presence and because of its export, and almost as a monopoly in India, because I live in West Bengal, and West Bengal is the hub for jute production, and it contributes to about 45% of the jute production in the world. So I think this company and all the companies in this industry has a monopoly in our state. Now coming to the uh, second point, given that the demand for fiber in recent years has been increased because the biodegradable materials that we are focusing currently in our industry. So jute is also a biodegradable fiber. So I think in coming years, jute will be a good asset to the industry, and will be a good profitable uh, product, means product fiber. Um, the third point that I saw and recommended is, since the prices of the common products like jute bamboo net 6 packet and the jute sugar bags 5-pack are at par with its competitors. So it has some room for increasing their unit prices so that they can give a positive gross profit, so as to balance the cost of production volume to its sales volume. Now, we can see that if these prices increase uh, to after a threshold level, then it can affect company's profit, because their competitors of the company will take the chance, and people will go to them for lesser prices to buy the same product. So this company should maintain a threshold up and see all their competitors prices, and accordingly manage their finances, so that they can avoid this clash with the competitors. Now, the next point that I saw, that the sales and production of a colorful jute ribbon, that is 10 meters, should be minimized to a particular requirement, so as to minimize the company's loss. The colorful ribbon should be like is giving the most amount of loss to the company due to it has a low revenue and low volume. So my recommendation was to not completely eliminate the production of the product, because uh, after a while we can see that sometimes this production gets spiked up, like within 2 to 3 years we can see like this colorful jute ribbon production means demand got high, and that time we were not able to produce this product, so there will be a loss. So I think as it is a low volume and low revenue product, we should not eliminate it. In case of any sign of profit we can see in the market due to this product, we can utilize that opportunity to get better profits. The next thing was that sales of jute Asian bag, wine bag can be increased by a limited amount, given that it is the most profitable product of the company, but not so much as to lose its specialized status in the market. Yeah, so this product, the similar thing that I can tell, it should not cross the threshold limit. So it would get a competitive advantage over other uh, firms of the same industry. Unit price for jute Hessian wine bag 2 pack can be also increased by a certain amount so as to maximize profit, but not as much as drive customers to direct competitors. So this is the same thing that I said. Uh, so this was my analysis and observations from the company. This data I'd collected here. You can see every data. This was the data I collected from the production manager of the branch. So this was my project. Thank you.